Hi, my name is Craies and I'm an engineer at Air New Zealand. I decided to go into engineering because I wanted to know what things are made up of and what makes things run, especially when I look at the aircraft that I see every day at the airport. So I was an only child, which meant I spent quite a bit of time by myself outdoors. I spent a lot of time in the garden. I was building things with clay and rocks and playing games. My Barbies didn't get dress-up competitions or fashion designer shows. They instead went bungee jumping off the side of my balcony. But I think what really got me into aircraft in specific was my uncle, who's a pilot. She turned around to leave, but then great-great-aunt Rose grabbed a hold of young Rosie and pulled her in close and hugged her and kissed her and started to cry. "You did it! Hooray! It's the perfect first try. This great flop is over. It's time for the next." Young Rosie was baffled, embarrassed, perplexed. "I failed," said dear Rosie. "It's just made of trash. Didn't you see? The cheese chopper crashed." "Yes," said her great aunt. "It crashed, that is true. But first it did just what it needed to do. Before it crashed, Rosie, before that, it flew." "Your brilliant first flop was a raging success. Come on, let's get busy and on to the next." She handed a notebook to Rosie Revere, who smiled at her aunt as it all became clear. Life might have its failures, but this was not it. The only true failure can come if you quit. So the thing that I relate to here is that even though Rosie failed, she still tried again and she learnt to keep trying. Because that was one thing that I struggled to learn, and I learnt it a lot later in life, is that even if you fail or if you don't do well, you can always try and only try your best, and you'll always come out better off than what you would have done if you hadn't tried at all.